So what is your goal for becoming a teacher?
I want to make education meaningful, possible, an expectation, and impactful.
My goal is to show my students as much love as possible and show them that they matter and are important.
Oh, that's my goal.
I want to celebrate my students each and every day.
Oh, that's all good.
To educate all my students to the best of my abilities while continuing to be a learner myself. Oh, dig it.
My goal for becoming a teacher is to encourage my students to question everything.
This is really cool.
Most of them are like inspire, enthusiasm.
And environments. Creating environments.
That's a good one.
Yeah, I like
I didn't
that
even
one.
think
That
about
is
that.
I think sometimes our personal lives can get wrapped up into teaching, and so if we're having a bad day, we just can't let that affect our students in the classroom and how we teach them.
People forget like how important those baby steps are. You don't learn how to write, you don't learn how to read, you don't learn how to share. Like just things like that changes everything for them.
I know that a lot of other teachers, or maybe how schools work, students are not encouraged to ask questions, and I want my classroom to be a safe environment to do that.
We want students to learn and become better people for the world, and when we stop letting that happen and letting test scores and standards get in the way, then we lose track of that.
Probably if I had to, I mean it's like situational, but if I had to hold a kid back because of me, like I knew that kid had the potential, but I have to hold him back a grade because I failed that kid. Like I didn't give them what they needed to be able to pass the test. That's terrifying.
I almost broke down into tears because just seeing the children there and seeing that they're trying so hard to understand English and work with it, and they're learning too, it's very powerful to see how much that they care.
My favorite part of teaching is being able to impact my students' lives and to create a better overall environment for them to be in.
Love working with kids because it's like the whole they're the future thing.
I want to make a difference. I want students to be the best possible person that they can be.
I think what we have right now is great, but I think that I can help make the future a lot better and help affect those children.
That's where new inventions come from, or like cures for diseases or whatever.
My name is Jen Jurek.
I'm Chrissy Ludlam.
I'm Jessie Garman.
My name is Katie Trofima.
I'm Jackie Hertridge.
My name is Kelly Kokia.
I'm Kelly Sullivan. I really want to change the future.
You're responsible for a child's education. Like, you not teaching them how to read when they're in kindergarten is going to affect them when they try to get into college.
I want to look at a student and say, I can imagine who you will be in 10 years, and I want to make that happen. I want to help them get there.
And so that they can go on to become the future of America. Teachers rock!
Our whole world revolves around how these kids are educated. And I think a lot of people write it off, so when somebody comes in that's like passionate and willing to bring new ideas, it could change everything.